Alright, we are nearly done. I did not realise that the patch was still installing. Alright. We are nearly there. Uh, we are currently waiting for the patch to verify. Oh, gosh, dang it. I thought it had done. So I pushed go live. Alright, it's nearly done. About one more minute. So, not too bad. Alright. Lots of changes today. Where are those patch notes? So today, what we're going to try out, um, I've got some lightning minions, uh, while we're just waiting for this patch to finish real quick. But the minion changes are as followed. We have changed the way the minion's revive timer works. When your first minion dies, it sets the revive timer to 7.5 seconds as before, but each successive minion that dies increases it by less and less, still capping at the max of 7.5 seconds. So it seems like they've made it so each minion sort of is a value when it dies, instead of just resetting that 7 minute timer. Because before you would have 7 minions, one would die, and then it would be counting down that 7 seconds, and then another one would die, and it would reset the counter. So now there's two dead. So they've changed that. So they're going to queue up still, but the timer is going to get shorter and shorter. It'll extend a tiny bit by the sounds of it. Also, the Bind Spectre and Tame Bestial, you can now disenchant it at a vendor, and that will give you the gem back. So you can tame a new beast on it, which is an amazing change. Spend a bunch of currency linking the gem and getting quality on it. Now you don't have to do it over and over again. Alright, I think back online. Uh, So, I wonder what happened, because I was DC, damn it, I knew it would do that. So, we want to go, I wanted to try and get my trial done. So how I've got it set up at the moment, the main thing is I've got 7 skeletal storm mages with elemental focus, feeding frenzy, and arcane tempo. Then I've got an extra skeletal storm mage set up with conduction and stormfire. So this guy's more of a support. He's just going to shock everything and keep it shocked for their entire lifespan. And then I've got 2 skeletal clerks. The only reason I did that is because with 1 skeletal clerk I still can't summon another skeletal mage, so may as well have 2. But yeah, we're not using anything. We're not using summon raging spirits or any of that. We are just going pure minions to see how they're going. So this time, how the zappy boy's gonna go. Bosses deal more damage and take less damage. No, thank you. Sure, we'll go. I hate this place. Go, zappy boys. Zap 'em. Alright. And the damage seems reasonable. What are we? Don't have any outrageous gear or anything. I still lag behind a little bit, but what can I do? Wait, where's the fucking exit? Huh? Am I blind? Might be blind. That's not a door. Hang on a minute. Ah. Hello. Oh, hello? So we are trying zappy boys today, legs. These are little lightning mages. I'm currently doing a trial, the ultimatum one you saw me do the other day, where you gotta pick a negative every time you progress.
Don't give up so early.
Contains turrets. Monsters have an additional modifier, 30% increased rare monsters. I mean, that just sounds fun. Let's get more rares. So we've got, I was saying legs, we've got like lightning mages, we've got 2 clerics. So the clerics like heal the other guys and revive them and stuff. Cool.
Outlive my expectations.
This is the one-handed. All you need to do is be able to hit your health potion build. Want to play some drugs a little bit later, dude? I'll be down to do that. I'll try and get this guy through the campaign. So I'm at the end of Act 2. Oh no, sorry, Act 5 on this guy. And there's only 6 acts, so I need to do like one more act, which will probably take a couple of hours. But then once I've done that, I should be done by like 11 o'clock, maybe.
We are only getting started.
This 54% more minion damage. These weapons that I'm using, these scepters that give allies damage, so good when you're in a group with friends, because it gives your friends all the bonuses as well. Deadly lightning. Stone altar. I feel like there might be one up here. Oh, maybe not. These are this is an annoying room for non-minion builds because you gotta bring a thing to the altars and put them in there while shit's attacking you. So this time, I got the zappy boys. Oh, he's tanky. Oh, he had a bunch of energy shield. For little red, these things. On the back, come over here and place them on the thing. Hmm. That's the last one. Hope this ascendancy will fix my mana issues. I'm gonna turn my life regen into mana regen.
This is just the beginning.
What do we got? Contains turrets. Rings of doom appear on the ground, which grow over time. No, that sounds horrible. Monsters cannot be slowed or stunned. That's fine. I'm not slowing or stunning them anyway. Oh, we're at the boss. Oh my gosh. Get actually deleted. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, that was spooky. Nearly died. That would have been funny. Start again. Yeah, give me my rewards.
I think not.
A trial well complete.
Okay, so this one, 10% of damage taken bypasses energy shield. No, inherent mana regen. Regenerate mana equal to 6% of your maximum life per second. Oh yeah, look at that mana regen now. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. We winning. Alright. Two back here. Search the bone pits for Anderson's task. Thought I already did that. Oh no, I didn't. I was doing it with Sane last night, and we died on the boss. Shit. And these are like the new runes that they just added in. Okay.
A ritual. Raised from bone. I like these lost men.
Oh no, my minions got locked out of the room. Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright. Double boss. Should probably put my hand on the keyboard so I can dodge.
Quiet now, Mastodon.
Man, these are doing pretty good work on bosses. uh, Literally not doing anything, just running. There's the item I needed. That awkward sort of situation right here. Should
These
fit.
should come in handy.
Okay. I need to put on my cool portal. Where is it? That one. face the old last boss, I think.
Do not wander.
Let's enchant this up.
I hear you. Browse as long as you wish. Goodbye.
Put these away. We need a tab for runes. They need to take my money and add that into the game. Okay. Alright, last one. We gotta go kill a Titan.
Titans lived and died here. What fate wrought their demise?
That is actually really reasonable. They're not like the lightning spear build where it was like clearing the whole screen, but they're very constant, and the single target is a lot better. AoE is not. The fact that I can stay away from these rares and just let them deal with them. I need to get a weapon with like plus to minions, and I need to get an amulet with plus to minions. I need a bunch more energy shield would be nice. You can see though at the moment the first hit or two will be taken from my energy shield. I got a little bit now, 300 and something. It's nice. Gives you that little bit of a buffer. Grab that checkpoint. I really want them to add golems in. I miss my golems. First.
It appears they fought here, died here. The rest
Okay, we gotta find 3 of those to click on to open the door. I'm gonna check every crevice because it's very easy to miss them. Check up north first real quick. Okay, this is where I put my relics in. These... oh. Charge life from recovery flask. Yep. Check over here real quick. I don't think it'll be over here, but... here's one. One more. Doesn't look like it's gonna be down here. Okay. We're in a weird layout situation. Give 6 strength. That's really cool. I'm happy that they added those in. Checkpoint. There it is. That will mean this door will now open. Have any higher level jimmies on me? Yeah.
This was certainly off limits to mortals.
Wonder how this boss is gonna go. This boss is usually a pain in the ass. He is the glitchiest boss in the game. He can knock you off the platform, he can become invincible. Minions can just not attack him at all sometimes, so... Could be a phone a friend situation. See though. I know they made some changes to some of the bosses, so this might be one of them. Do you have Last Epoch in Syndiax? I don't remember. There's a pretty big hype relaunch type thing for it in 6 days. And if you did own it, you'd jump on for launch with me and we could smash it. But if you don't, then we can't. Okay. Okay. It's funny because it's like a indie studio and everyone's been waiting on the big update for that game because people are so annoyed with PoE 2. So the big game is and also PoE. So originally Last Epoch were going to release their new update on the 2nd of this month, and then GGG PoE announced that they would release theirs on the 4th, right? Which would have just killed them. Well, it probably wouldn't have because of how bad the launch was, but they didn't want to take that chance. And the funny thing is GGG is owned like 100% by Tencent, and Last Epoch's owned 30% by Tencent. So it's like the main investor is like competing with itself. But I honestly don't think that Tencent really have any input or like do anything. I think they just kind of buy the games out so they have the full rights to do whatever they want with them in China, right? I don't think they usually mess with the other releases in other countries. They just make money off them. So where did I go wrong? Must be up here somewhere. Maybe up there. I mean, I should probably just check here just in case. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what main thing what Tencent does. They just buy everything and then just passive money coming in. They take a percent. They don't do much of input. They got more money than they might be one of the richest companies in the world, right? I think they earn more money than Amazon. Pretty sure. Ugh. Let's have a drink of water. Alright, boss time. I like the intro for this boss. Because it's the Titan Grotto, all the big statues around the edges that we've been seeing. They're the Titans. There he is. Oh, big boy. Okay, well they're hitting him. Oh, you can hide behind the minions. Ah ha ha ha. Ah! Oh, this was the easiest fight of my life.
You're quite possibly my largest victim. Farewell. Oh,
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what their net worth is. I'm sure it's pretty crazy. Never actually looked it up. And that's even if they report it correctly. I mean, they've got their fingers in like Epic, Blizzard, everything.
This it'll take a bit of if my fingers.
I don't know if they're in Steam as well, but it wouldn't surprise me.
so now I have to blow this thing.
Alright, now we gotta go blow the horn.
It is time to use for glory.
Let's remove the storm.
Operation would be more efficient if
I love that the town is being pulled by an undead minion army.
nowhere left to hide now, sweet undead king.
Riot, yeah.
I am hesitant. Move swiftly.
So this is how they bury their dead. It's rather elegant.
Alright. Well, now we are on the final sort of track towards the last boss of this campaign. Of this act. I gotta find the book in this area for the +2 skill points. So we must search everywhere. Yeah, it's weird. It like desyncs over time, right? And you gotta like refresh it. Kind of frustrating. I don't. Do you ever get ads while I'm live? You wouldn't, right? Because I was wondering if that would desync it. I use cracked YouTube Premium. I use Opera GX and that sometimes works, but I think they're like shit now. It doesn't really like get rid of the ads, it just blacks the screen. Makes you wait in darkness. Right. Yeah, right. I should probably just buy that, to be honest, for myself, because I am terminally on YouTube. It's like all I do. Uh, Plus, I heard YouTube Music's pretty good. Because you get that with it, right? So it's like having Spotify. I could just get rid of Spotify. Right. Yep, yep. I don't even know how much premium is. I'm sure it's not that much, right? Probably like $10 or something. I'll have a look at it maybe later today. Yeah, true. It's probably $10 US. Eagle. Check down this top bottom corner. You never know where they hide this shit sometimes. Alright, pretty good. Checking the building in case this is the next level. I think it is. Yep, that's where we need to go. Now we just need to find... I think he's going to be over here. Sometimes the layout has him right here somewhere. There he is. Alright, so now what we do is we quickly head to the town. I think my next main purchase is going to be buying like a proper desktop microphone, just so everyone tells me I'm very quiet, right? You pretty much got to have YouTube at like 100% to be able to hear me. So I'm going to do that.
You found a letter when I have the
Yeah, I think it's the AM8 that I'm going to get. Yeah. Yeah, I was like looking at the AM8. I just watched some YouTube videos of people trying out the microphones, and the AM8 sounded fine to me. So I'll pick that one up. It's like about $100, I think, with the like arm that connects to the desk, so I can move around. after that, I get a new screen. And then after that, I get my Nintendo Switch, or like console adapter for the thing, so I can play like, I really want to stream playing like Smash Brothers and open arenas up so people can just randomly join. Fight me.
Give up all hope. Death is my power to wield.
So how long have you been dating your current missus? Because you didn't have a missus like last time I hung out with you. After Wrath of the Lich King or whatever. Right. She's in Scotland? You're crazy. I had to do the long distance thing for like a year and a half. That shit was annoying. Right. That's a lot. Go, zap 'em. Okay. Nice dead end. Fuck, how long is it flight to Scotland? That'll be a while. About like 26 hours or some shit. Oh, really? Boss time!
You are relentless. But that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Alright.
Get back in your hole. Obey me.
Oh. Ooh, level 14.
One day.
I can't use it. Need to be level 58. Okay.
I'll bring you back to serve.
So, I got a nice inheritance from Dad too, so I'm gonna do a decent amount of traveling. Don't waste it all. Save a little for a rainy day. Mm. I had a mate who got like 400 grand from his granddad, and he spent it all in like under 2 years. Crazy.
Careful story.
Yep. He like got the inheritance, quit his job, and started playing Second Life non-stop. Yes, it's easy to do. That's the problem.
As we speak.
Off we go. It's time to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Betrayal. For glory.
That was before I met you when he did that. I was like, I remember because we were playing Arcade,
Prevail. No
and he spent like 30 grand in Arcade. And the funniest part was he spent 30 grand trying to upgrade his pirate ship in Arcade. And at the end of the 30 grand, his pirate ship was like 2% better than mine, and I hadn't spent anything. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Sad at the same time. So I'm thinking, man, I would have given you my pirate ship for like 5 grand. Alright, this is the road to the Act 2 boss. And then there's only one more act to go until maps. Super hyper. You know what I need, Legs? I need to find a nice playlist, a copyright-free music that's decent that I can play while I'm streaming. Whoa, I'm like rubber banding a little bit there. Video game music. That's a good idea, actually. Get some like RuneScape bangers going. Some Zelda, dude. Get some other shit. Oi. I just know the copyright detection and stuff on YouTube is like a million times better than Twitch, right? So. The Witcher, The Witcher 3. I love that game, man. It still holds up today, considering how old it is. Thinking about going and playing some, playing on the Twitch RP server as well for a bit, which is the GTA roleplay server. I think I made you sign up to it like ages ago. It's like one of the bigger ones. Whoa. They've got a Red Dead Redemption server going as well now, which looks sick. But they added in, so they've got the GTA 5 map, and they also added in Vice City. So you can actually go to the airport in GTA 5 and take a plane to Vice City, a fully modded remake of it. Oh, dude, you are gonna love that shit. It is such a good game. Yeah, man. Oh, it is. That is the best buy you've done. Red Dead is one of my, like, if there was a game that I said beats Witcher 3, that's the game. It is so good. For me at least. But I love that like old western type shit. I don't think I ever felt that way. So you're like just got through the snow area? Is that what you're saying? Things change a lot. Even like your fitness and stuff, like wait. But the fact that like there's so much more I want to go do in that game. I actually don't think I've fully completed the story. I got really close. There's so much side content. I've put in hundreds of hours. I was I got right into the hunting stuff and I was trying to hunt all the legendary beasts. You'll come across something to do with that pretty early on. I think you get a map of like the legendary beasts. And like the attention to detail in that game, like if you see lumberjacks cutting down trees, they cut them down, they split them into logs, they put them into like a truck or like a caravan. And like you just see them keep moving from tree to tree and you wonder like when does it reset? And it's the same, I saw them building a railroad and they're driving in like the spikes into the beams. And every time they drove one in, they moved to the next one, like they were actually building it then and there. There's a lot of little things like that that really make that game fucking awesome. Well, dude, I was in a town, complete side quest, and I heard like this really low crying. Like it was so low. And it was under like a general store. And I went in there and I'm like, what's that crying to the guy? And he's like, there's no crying. And that was the end of the dialogue. So I left and I came back later and I heard it again. And this time I pulled my gun out on him and he shit himself and he started going, okay, okay. And and there was a secret door behind a shelf. And I went down in the basement and he had a child, like a fucking captive down in his basement. And there was no quest for it or anything. It was just like a little hidden thing that would only trigger if you pulled your gun on the clerk. It was crazy. See, my minions are stuck. They can't get through this gap. There we go. So this next boss that I'm coming to has been the one that's given me the most trouble on all my characters. So I'm going to be interested. I think it's going to be easy with this guy. Let's get some crit. Oh, wait. Duggo. And we met up with him in real life. He is so much more fun to hang out with in person than on the internet. Like, it was night and day.
You again.
Yeah.
Fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable
Alright.
than Count Gianor.
That big red beast.
Take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Bow
Alright.
before your king. The era of the Farragonid.
Now! You are finished!
The Marrakech will pay. The era of the Farragonid now. We are the Storm.
Ooh.
The Marrakech will pay for my people.
We're running out of time. End this.
Her health's not going down. Yeah, she's... Whew. That was chill.
Time for this. Stand. Bend to my will. Impede my enemies. Our gift to you. We will have blood. Our gift to you. We will blot out the sun. You will not win.
Well, this is,
The era of the Farragonid now.
this is so chill.
You will be forgotten. The Marrakech will pay. I call the winds. Endless hate. Our gift to you. Endless hate. Die,
Well,
Sigma.
That was the easiest I've ever had on that fella, I think.
This is not over. Not yet.
I return you to the embrace of death!
I'm 58, so I should be able to use this one. Huh? I need more intellect. Oh, okay. Oh, Exalted Orb. We like those.
Return with
They get us new gear.
who goes there? Browse as long as
So I
you
think I want to go Energy Shield on this character,
Sans guides you.
mainly. So, it's away. Okay, so that was the end of Act 2. Well, Act 2 for the second time. They plan to have 6 acts for this game, and they've got them already nearly completed. But because it's early access, instead they wanted people to get to endgame to test out the mapping system and stuff. So they just made you do Act 1, 2, and 3 twice to get to the appropriate level.
I think it's time. You
So
can
this
start.
is cruel difficulty of Act 2 that we just finished. Oh, I need to keep talking to him. I always do this. I click him and then I run away.
You're right. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue.
I am Sin.
I am sin. It was I who all I can. The why there.
I knew all along. For one vying for power. What
I
better
wonder,
company to keep
I
than
need
God?
to make my character look disgusting. Where is it? Is it hip attachment? Alright. Oh, look at those. Got the ticklers on.
Welcome. Yes, until then.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption, studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. Exile is close.
A swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat.
Yeah, we definitely need to get that drug game done by the 17th or 18th, whenever Last Epoch launches, because I am going to be no-lifing that. Oh, boss time.
Is that all? Give up all hope.
Oh, shit. There was an explosion when he died. This is a rogue Exile. So this guy has the same... He's actually wearing items from in-game and using spells of other players. And then when you kill him, you get all his items. Thing around here that I was walking stuff didn't know about. I need to show them. Where is it? Here? Yeah, this is it, I think. Alright, that's the ziggurat encampment. Might be down here. this little side area with these two guys.
And her more.
This box always has a jeweler's orb in it, which is for increasing the amount of links on your skills. So how many support gems you can put in them. Let's take a quick screenshot. And a second screenshot. There we go. Show the boys exactly where that is.
What kind of stunt was that? I can buy what equipment you find.
What a weak. Hello there. In any case, bye. Her positive attitude sickens me.
Someone, we must hope. Thank you.
See this area with the water legs? So the cool little touch they do is like these stairs lead to this water, but like later you hit a switch and drain this water and it's a whole city. It's like the city of Atlantis down there.
You're the one who not all tribes and take your time.
Nothing. Oh, that's worth money. That's worth a reasonable amount of money. I'm gonna try slam it and see if I can make a lot of money.
Form of power, I suppose.
Accuracy. Can I slam again? What? Oh, price checking this right now. Alt D. So we're gonna go with the maximum life, the 2 reses, and the minions, which equals 30 exalted orbs. 35, 40, around that margin. So it's actually good for me if I had the stats to wear it. 52 strength though. It's actually better than mine. But it doesn't have an energy shield. I really want energy shield. Yeah, okay, we're gonna... Exact price, we'll start it at 40 exalted orbs and we'll lower it as time goes on. If that sells, I'll be able to kit this character out in some really nice stuff.
This jungle has flourished since the fall of man. Let it now know darkness.
I don't even need to go in here, I don't think.
Big one incoming.
Oh, that's a boss.
Best dodge that.
Oh, and he's imbued by the wisp. That makes him a lot harder.
Now. What an impressive beast. This jungle produces fine servants.
Gives me 2 more skill points, so we can get the crit. What else had I planned on? I've got my little planner around here somewhere. Let's go down the bottom here. It's pretty much all that I wanted from there. And I want to come across like mm. Is that bugged and not hitting it? What the fuck?
Let's end this. Up for another hunt, are you? Before it slips away. There, after the spirit.
After the spirit.
Finish it. Keep on him. We're wearing it down. Spirit's picked its prey. Cut it down. Strike! Or it slips away. Don't give it a chance to recover.
This is the Infestor Barrens. Now we need to find the Waterways waypoint.
Bugs and insects. Delicious.
Okay.
The optimist may know something of this.
Need a power core to put in there. Drain this water. Which we need to go fight the Chimera to get to the temple. To fight the wiggly arm boy. Let's just look around now for the Chimera wetlands. Side mission. Another level. Keep putting those int points in. What's my int at now? 30. Okay. Checkpoint. This should be the Sack Bog. I don't remember what you get here. Should probably do it.
A bog, overrun by savages.
Say I get anything in here? Yep.
Time to have some fun.
Oh, I just got myself stuck. Just gotta find where the witch lives.
Give up all hope. I will feast on your soul.
Dawn of the Hunt mystery box is now available. $50. I only have 30.
I recognize this ritual.
Oh no, not again, not again, not again. Get out! Fuck! Oh, pushing too far forward. These fuckers. Oh, there was no checkpoint this whole way. We'll go the other way. Oh man, you are really desynced at the moment.
Give up all hope. Take you. Borrowed power is still power.
Welcome back to the future.
Good timing. The spirit is near. Another wisp. Here we go. Now or never. Push on.
Looks like the boss might be all the way up north. Probably that passageway, actually. I'll go this way. I have a feeling. It must be that one on the east. Actually, I think this fucking area gives you spirit. Oh man, if it does. Boss fight.
Stick, you're embarrassing us as I wish.
Oh my gosh, these guys are so good for this boss because she's moving all the time and they just fucking hammered her.
Obey me.
2, 1, minions are back. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, my fire res. It's fine.
You crossed the line, sister. You should have known what the price would be.
40 maximum spirit. Oh, that's huge. That is huge.
I draw the line at children. Unless provoked, of course.
That 2 more skeleton lightnings. Lightning boys. We have 9 of them now. Oh. It is huge. Really huge. Lol, what's Duggo's store? Where did you come from, you fucking stalker? We were giving you shit and you've just appeared?
You sensed it too, did you?
That's so funny. I was telling Legs how me, you, and Popeye met up. Right? What's Mr. Duggo been doing? Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I haven't seen you in the chat once, and your name got mentioned like half an hour ago, and you're here. I'm kind of worried I've got some sort of spyware on my computer. But the store thing, we were talking about Red Dead Redemption, and I was telling Legs how there's a lot of cool hidden stuff in Red Dead. And I mentioned that there's a store, and if you hold the gun to a store owner, he shows you a secret passage, and you go downstairs, and he's like kidnapped children in the basement. Hey, that phone's fucked.
Rather
My phone is busted up.
colourful here, but deadly. I suppose it's all right.
Alright, now we gotta find the Chimera. I don't remember, Duggo, did you have Last Epoch?
Let me show you real firepower.
I feel like you did. Maybe you didn't. I always forget who has what.
Let's make some noise.
Give up all hope.
Oh my gosh, he's just healing. Stop it.
Good old-fashioned explosives. Brace yourself.
The game, Last Epoch. It's like Diablo, or like this. But it's a more indie developed one. But it's having a huge relaunch in a few days. And it looks fucking amazing. So, gonna be no life in it. I know all the boys are playing.
Vile flower.
Uh, uh, don't know, just look it up on Steam when you're bored, or Google it, or YouTube it. Last Epoch. Um, it's like PoE, but it's like way less graphics intensive. It still looks really nice, but this game runs a little bit bad at the moment. Uh, it's a lot less punishing than PoE. Like, it doesn't have the big retarded passive trees and stuff. But it does have a lot of cool passive trees, and like every skill instead in that game, every skill has its own passive tree. And then certain skills will have passive nodes in them that will allow them to synergize with other skills. So there's some really cool things you can do with it. Alright. Well, remember, if you use it on your... If you watch on your computer, you can use the Windows Magnify tool. How are your... Have you got your eyes all filled back up with liquid? Man, you seen all the shit coming out about that shit you're on, dude? Like, with it, like, damaging people's eyesight and shit? Like, your eyes are already fucked. You're gonna be, you're gonna cop all the side effects, I reckon. Cataracts? Oh, yeah. Cataracts aren't as scary. That's a pretty, simple one. Alright, boss time. I can't reach up for, like, however many seconds it takes. Oh, he killed all my minions. Oh, that slam is really annoying. Alright. Boss is made easy with lightning mages. Alright. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm not Elon. I actually know how to play this game. At least more than him. Elon's maps. Just hilarious. That was the funniest part. That the tab was called Elon's maps in his bank. And they're not even called maps, they're called wastestones, so a new player would never call them maps. Only someone who's a PoE veteran would call them maps. Oh, you see, I drag items at the moment because I'm literally holding the vape in this hand, so I can't hold down control. I am playing a one-handed mouse build at the moment that I've been creating on stream. And just like you remember, there's the old talent tree. You know, it's just as big as it used to be in the new game. The talent tree is actually so much easier to navigate now though. It's really... You can also refund your passive points with gold, which you couldn't do before. PoE 1. So... Me and Incendiax are going to be playing some drug simulator a bit later. I don't know if you've seen that game on YouTube, the Schedule 1. It's hilarious. At the moment, we've got a mix of meth, and when Incendiax deals it to the NPCs, they turn into one-eyed aliens. Oh, that one you showed me in that video, Incend, was kind of crazy. It was like fucking... They were like dying and spazzing out on the ground or something.
This mechanism. Oh, goodness. It awakes. There's no still hunger.
No, I wasn't a big fan of meth. My teenage years, I will say. Correct. Yeah, nearly did everything. Nearly.
I think not.
There's a mini boss around here that gives some bonuses. I can't remember what they are, but we're gonna find him. This might be him. Yeah, this is him. Dangerous little guy, this one. Well, not dangerous for this guy. Ah, 10 fire resist. Okay, we take those. I think you would have been a great heroin addict, dude. It'd help you lose weight. True.
I'd best
That's the thing we need in the wall there. That red soul core. And that'll help us discover Atlantis. It's not called Atlantis. It's a forgotten Val city. But my inventory is fucked. I need to go quickly empty. Oh, so they fixed that part? That's good. Okay.
We've been evil in the shadows, my friend.
Oh,
Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness,
what just happened?
you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an
There's a
You have slain the bog.
yo.
Witches like her give
Farewell.
I just had like a driver issue or something happen. This fucking game, man.
Welcome.
Can you guys still see everything? Yeah.
Yes. It's a deal. Take care.
Okay.
Ugh. I'd best talk to the optimist again.
I need to find 2 medium soul cores and power the 2 giant generators. Mm-mm-mm.
Death is my power to wield.
Guessing he's typing a paragraph or 2. Real question is, in Sand, is can we find the City of Gold?
Seems this needs a larger soul core than the
Well, you were advised to. You should have still done it. Just fucking fuck them, dude. Let them cancel you. Go out in their glory. Yeah, maybe you were just around the wrong people, you know? Oh yeah, I know Swan Hill. Ugh. Uh, I forget I'm streaming. I can't comment on mental health. It's fake news.
Another corpse to serve me.
Oh, you mother. Alright, I'm gonna run all the way back around. Oh, you can probably talk about anything, man. It's just the things I was gonna say you probably shouldn't say. I don't know, man. I think the list is longer of things you can't say than things you can say nowadays.
Well, that seemed to bring the whole place alive.
Alright, boss time. Uh, Come on. Takes a while for the power to get out. Guess they didn't intend you to fast travel here.
Why don't you do the honors?
I love this part of the game. This Elva, I pull this out, this thing comes alive, and she just teleports out, and she's like, good luck.
Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Good luck. Easy.
Too weak.
Alright, now I need to go and throw the power core in the thing, drain the river. I don't know if they changed in this update. I don't know if they've changed this waterways yet because people do not like it. You die a lot in this game, Duggo. And it's mainly because this game is hard. It's not like fucking PoE 1. We need to put the power thing in, drain the water.
Finally, some progress.
Come through here, and this next area, everyone hates it. There was someone put a screenshot up, there was like 30 waypoints that they put into the map because it was so large. You just pretty much travel through canals, hitting switches to get to the main switch to drain the water in the main city. So, where are my minions? Oh, you guys are lagging. Must be south. Last Epoch, on the other hand, really good game, not super hard, has optional challenging stuff, like Uber bosses and stuff. Definitely a recommended game.
This better still work.
It's perfect for you too, because they allow you to buy infinite stash tabs for in-game currency in Last Epoch, and you collect everything. So, perfect for Duggo. Yeah. When we were playing PoE 1, I think that was your first time, right? And you were like grabbing everything that we left behind.
Good timing. The spirit is near.
Give up all hope.
There it is. Let's move. Stay on it. We're wearing it down. No control.
None can oppose me.
What the fuck is that? Boar talisman? Wait, what? Gloves gain 1 rage on melee hit. I've never seen that. Huh. Yeah, the no loot filter thing. That was crazy. Last Epoch has a built-in loot filter, Duggo, so you can actually edit it. It's got a priority system, so whatever's at the top supersedes whatever's below it. So you could have like, I don't want to see any set items down the bottom, but then above it you could have, I want to see these set items. And you can just make your own loot filter as you play and customize it for your character, which is really cool. And it's very user friendly. Unlike PoE, making your own loot filters is not friendly. Ah, it's Exalted Orb. Yeah, it is. There's so PoE 2 will end up being free once it's fully launched. Um, at the moment, you can see if I go to can I show via these maybe? Yeah, so you've got, this is where you see all your skills now. So these are the gems and they're uncut. So if I wanted to get a skill, I right click on it, then I click on the skill and it turns it into a gem, right? And this is like the witch tree, but you can uncheck to see all of them because you can use any class as one on any character, right? But if you go through, there's like weapon specific gems and there's no flails, no primal, no axe. They've added maces, no sword, no dagger. There's a lot missing. And there's like 6 more classes or something coming out. But I'm like a pretty big ARPG fan, so I play it early access. It also needs like a pretty strong computer to run it. Like at the moment with the optimization, like you if you got a 1080, you ain't getting over like 30 FPS. Shit's brutal. Especially when you get into like maps, like where there's lots of monsters, lots of spell effects. Yeah, they got lots of bow stuff in the game. I'll show you here once I get to the actual waypoint. I'll show you the main menu. Be down and around.
None can oppose me.
I don't know. By the looks of it, Trump's like half walking it back. We'll see.
Obey me.
I know a lot of big companies that aren't US based just said that they weren't going to bother dealing with them anymore. There's other places they can sell to. Then that's when the pause got put on, and he said he's waiting for people to counter offer. But I think it's more of a, maybe this isn't going to go in my favor. Yeah.
None can oppose me.
Let's have a quick look at that, actually. This is the map so far. It's a pretty big one. I think this is the end of it. And I can grab the core from here. Oh no, push the lever. So this is the cool part that I was showing in CindyX before.
Yes.
So now there's that. There's meant to be an animation playing here, but because I've already done it once, it doesn't play it again.
Drain away. Reveal yourself,
Ugh. I don't think I've seen that one. You have to throw it in my Discord so I can have a giggle.
Be warned, friend. They're queen. Anything catch your eye? It's a deal. Take care.
Alright, see now, legs? The stairs
The
go
drowned
down.
city awaits. Beyond this, however,
Is that a meme or is that real?
Exile, wretched and drowned. I'm sure I'd prefer you this way.
True, you get down those stairs real quick. But then again, I'm magical. I summon undead. Maybe I've got special magic boots. Cool part is this city is a 1-to-1. So once I beat this city and I get the idol from it, I'm actually nearly finished the campaign, by the way, legs. Like, it's, I think about an hour out, so then we can play some drug boys. But yeah, once you clear out this area and kill the fat lady and then go to the Sun Temple, you then open up a portal back in time to this city. So the people of this city learn how to do time travel. And they've actually traveled back in time to escape what happened to their city. And they're living in their city before it got destroyed. Some weird shit. I said that I'm not that far away from the end of the campaign, so we can play some drug boys probably here in the next hour. This is going a little faster than I thought it would. Yeah. Alright, Dago. Thanks for dropping by. Man, this might be the best streaming build ever. Straight up relaxing right now. Ugh, I could do this for 40 hours. Watching these guys do work. Interested to see if I can make this powerful enough though for the end game. So I do have a lot of room for improvement. Maybe I could find some cool like support spectres or something. I'll have to like have a really good look into those. Another exalted orb. Insane, you need to stay around more often. You are my good luck charm. In the casino, I was winning, and then in this, I keep getting like heaps of currency.
While I do admire darkness, filth I cannot abide.
9 cold res, lightning res, 18 lightning res. Six life, 14 cold res. So you're like full on a farm, are ya? It's kind of cool. Okay, so they have changed this zone. Alright, this boss is usually a hard one, but this build just seems like it's trivializing the bosses. Let's see, where's my passive tree? Oh. Where am I going next? All those. I guess I'll come over to like here. I really... Yeah, I should probably do it.
Now!
Another exalted orb.
For the optimist.
Man, that's 3 in this map. That's crazy.
Welcome. Some odds and ends with it's a deal. Bye-bye.
You found it! Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it. Blinding. Ugh.
Check every corner. More minions.
plunder. His hunger lives on. Arakatunomai.
That shadow doesn't count. Okay. Alright, next boss. This guy's going to get destroyed.
This fellow has been here far too long. Now!
Good night.
I'm sure Copeland will love to see you.
Alright. So this opens up the final two areas.
To amaze me. These runes. I can make out
Gotta
some
use that vile blood.
offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of vile blood. Perhaps if I
Ugh. Heck yeah.
This is truly something. The apex. It's opening.
I love this like Indiana Jones type shit, man. Like what was that movie with Nicolas Cage? Was it literally called Treasure Hunter? I think it was. I love that type of shit.
We're back in the encampment?
So, treasure in particular. You hear a click? Look.
I'm gonna rewatch that. We just opened up the portal, Legs, while you were gone. And this is the portal to the same city. National Treasure. There you go. So this is the town that I was just in, but in the past. And there's the stairs that led down, and this well that was here that I was drinking out of was actually a sacrificial table set up. It's kind of cool. And the layout down here is all the same. They've just cleaned it up.
To see this city in its prime. This is a dream come true.
But yeah, these guys know about time travel, and the key to getting here was via a specific bloodline had to put their blood on the device to power it. Um, and they traveled back in time to here where they were safe before their
There they are.
city got destroyed,
We need no.
I believe.
I was hoping
And they haven't seen anyone for hundreds of years. And now I'm going in and I'm zapping them all with lightning.
obey me.
Gotta be real careful in this area though. These mobs can just turn around and fucking delete me. I was laughing as well, Legs. The amount of videos I've made on YouTube as of today will be the same as my subscribers. So I think it counts all of the streams, like the VODs, right?
Another corpse to serve me.
Hey, I got the heart.
Bigger heart than
Beautiful.
mine, to be sure.
Alright, here we go. Supposedly this boss has been patched now, so all the effects on the ground are not so horrible.
Rampage
So we'll see.
ends here.
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled. You will fall before us.
So this phase used to be some really horrible overlaps with the purple. I mean, it's still... It's nowhere near as bad, yeah.
Ali's web.
What, again?
I will not relent!
I've been cheated out of another kill.
Alright, now I just progress 2 more zones to go through. Then I am done with the campaign.
Death is my power to wield.
There definitely is. I'm being lazy. So at the moment, they're doing like chaos, so I can drop this on the ground. This does chaos damage. I can turn on this skill over here. Uh, Summon Raging Spirits. Whenever you deal fire damage, you'll summon fire skulls that will last for a duration. Um, and then I can shoot Ember Fuselage, which is this skill. T. So it puts them on my head, and then when I stop casting, it will fire them off. And whenever they would hit an enemy, they would summon fire skulls that would attack. But yeah, no. I'm being super lazy. There's a lot of shit you can do. Like, I could be a full melee guy if I wanted, doing like ground slams and fucking whirlwinds and shit with a minion army. Like, really up to you what you want to do. It's just you put the skills on and off you go. There's this other cool support skill. It's called Sacrificial Lamb. I have these offering abilities that I can cast, and they'll sacrifice one of my minions. Like a spike will come out of the ground, sacrifice its health, and buff all my other minions, right? So, and it lasts for a short duration, so you got to keep using it. Sacrificial Lamb, what that does is you put it on the minion that you don't care about, and it will always target that with the sacrifice ability, like to give the buff. There's like cool little synergies and stuff you can do. Oh, also, wait, do these guys have a... They do, look. They've got a Commander Skeleton Storm Mage to cause lightning bolts around your dead skeletons. So if something died, I could click that ability and then all my minions would like do something. I've never used it, but we'll see.
Give up all hope.
One thing that's cool though now though, all the ARPGs, so Diablo 4, this, and Last Epoch has just introduced it for the next patch. They all have WASD movement. So you can run away from mobs and shoot behind you. Instead of doing some weird like click 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 kiting. So more like Lost Ark controls. Yeah. It's very cool. But like I was saying, this build I'm being really lazy on, and I'm not having to kite and shoot behind me. So I'm just using the mouse. I've got my health potion bound to one of my mouse buttons. And he was a big tanky boy.
Give up all hope.
But we are heading towards the last boss now. So I just need to find the altar on this map, so I can sacrifice the heart that I got in my inventory, because that'll give me 2 more passive points to put on my tree. And then just run through and kill the last boss, and then end this stream. I might even stream our drugs, we'll see. I need to whip up a quick... Oh no, I've already got the thumbnail made for it. Yeah. Stream it. Yeah, I need to go through a bunch of my videos, like, and make some shorts out of them as well. Like, from my live streams, I've got, like, a bunch. Like, things like when we were playing that drug game and the thing turned into an alien, right? Take a short of it and throw it on. True. I don't actually have my AI image stuff anymore because my hard drive fried during the floods when we were moving the computer, so I need to re-download and set everything up again. I do have a cloud save though, so I should be fine. But no, I actually enjoy making the thumbnails and stuff on Canva. It's kind of fun, so... Oh, actually, I don't think I ever sent you something. Let me double check. I need to check out DMs. I did send it to you. The Trump incel song that I made. What I really need to do is I need to make a be right back screen, and I need to make a like starting soon screen. I need to make like a thing for around my webcam. I need to figure out how to do alerts. I don't even know how to do that shit. Because it would be nice to know things. I use OBS. Oh, do you mean Streamlabs? Or StreamYard, something different? We're a little bit out of sync at the moment, I think. Oh.
Intruders here? What of Nahuatzi? I see. No mercy then. Kill her on sight.
The fool doesn't realize he's already dead.
Streamlabs has all of it, but I don't want to. So they have a subscription where you can pay to use all of their stuff, but it's expensive. Uh, I did use it for 1 month when I was using Streamlabs, but I had so many issues with Streamlabs as a streaming software that I stopped using it. But I still have their website set up, so I can still use the features. Like, for instance, my donation link is holy fuck, what is that? I was sidetracked. I just got fucking. There's something in this room. It's this fucking thing. Go minions. Get like one of these guys as like a support lightning minion.
Obey me!
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fucking things you need to do for all that shit, and the Streamlabs Premium, if you get that, they give you like, you can use all of their alerts, and there's like pages and pages of them. But it's like $40 a month, which ain't worth it for me. I would rather have my own made that I can just use. So I decided to end that subscription, and one day when I'm really bored and want to figure out how to do animations, and oh my gosh,
What a clever trick.
who knows, maybe I'll figure it out. One day I'll be able to just say to ChatGPT, can you make me a set of alerts for YouTube? Alright, one sec. What am I looking at in Discord? Oh, you haven't linked it yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after this.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
Aside from the minions lagging behind, like if I was able to call them to my side, this build would be amazing. Alright, final boss. Here we go.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Azor.
They passively summon, but there is a way you can like set certain skills to certain weapons. So if I had a second weapon in my in my second weapon slot that you can swap between, I could set like a blink ability that I didn't have my minions set up on, right? And then when I blink, it would desummon them all because it would unequip the skill. And then when I click another button, it would resummon them all. So that you can do something like that. I just haven't set it up, but because it's a pain in the ass. I just want the old Convoke skill. There used to be a skill that you would get, and it literally was called Convoke the Spirits. You clicked it, and it summoned all the minions to you. You could set up like an on-hit support gem for it. So if you got hit, it would summon all your minions to you. Yeah.
Save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No,
Oh, he's already half dead.
succeed.
Easy.
I cannot allow you to interfere. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. There is no escape. Face the might of the mind! Existence is merely energy. I've been preparing for you. What? How? Get up! Get up! I plan for every contingency. Self-destruction! This is not over yet. I've had enough of you.
Finish him.
Do not fail me.
So now you get to see what actually happened to the the nerds in this city.
All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your
Or
people
why
have
this
not
city was
saved.
destroyed is because of us
Exile already
coming here.
written.
One
We
of
can
those
stay here and die,
weird time loop
come with
things.
us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Let's just start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
A relic from long ago.
Alright,
If
so
there is an ancient
So
well,
will you help us?
I suppose I will come to
It's
you.
settled then.
we go through here. And then this is the old town. Oh, maybe it won't do it. So. Yeah, this is the old town. Oh, this is the town in the past.
Activate the portal. We will see about it.
Then there was a big explosion. So, something nuked the town. We don't actually know what, and I'm thinking we find out in Act 4 when they release it, but... Because then it just skips you to the end game here.
And still alive after being hit in the face by the cataclysm. You're awake. There's a lot to go.
The breach you encountered, they were few. Let more out.
I liked him better when I killed him.
And I need to talk to Dory.
It has been. We are before us. With this, there was my place. Let us use it.
Grab my map from him.
Even the grandest of figures
Gone here,
cower at the
and then
prospect of death.
you have your own hideouts, so...
Pathetic.
We have a guild hideout? Oh. Go to my hideout. This is my base, and you can customize them and build them however you want, but... And that's the map device, so this is the new endgame. It's infinitely spanning, and you traverse through the different areas, and I just unlocked this tower here. This tower you can put things in like this, which would create something I don't really know yet. But we shall call the stream at an end here. I'm going to stream some Schedule 1 in about half an hour with Incendiax. So, yeah. Alright. Legs, I'm going to go and heat up some pasta bake from last night and eat that for lunch. And then I'll jump in Discord. I will speak to you soon. Bye.